Good morning, everyone. As you can see, that is ASUS ROG Strix B450 gaming motherboard, and it shows CPU fan speed error detected. So if you see this sort of error message, you must need to take action and solve it. This is pretty simple. There could be two reasons why it shows. One might be the actual fan header, CPU fan header that we did not connect it properly, or that could be the internal BIOS settings options, okay, for the fan speed. For that machine, I find out when it showed this sort of error message is failed to boot up, and that's the actual motherboard, and keep restarting and showing up this message. So when I looked into the main board, what you're supposed to do, double check the CPU fan connector if this is on the right header. Alright, so from the motherboard illustration, we can see there are 6 fan headers. As you can see, the top one, top couple of them, which is right next to the RAM slots, those are for CPU. One of them for CPU, another one CPU optional. So if you have only one fan for your CPU fan, then I would suggest you connecting directly to the CPU, not the optional one, because sometimes I found that does make a problem. If you do have more than one fan or couple of fans, you are more than welcome to connect in both, because it doesn't make any difference at that point. The second one might be you need to change the speed settings from the BIOS. So I will show you how to do that. Okay, so that is pretty simple. So we need to switch it off, keep pressing, or directly right now we can press F1 to run the setup, and that would take us directly to BIOS. So press F1 and we're in BIOS page now, and from here we can see on the top menu it says Q fan control by pressing F6. Okay, so we're going to get into our mouse and click on Q fan control, or on the keyboard we're going to press F6. Once we press F6, it's going to take us to all the fan settings. Alright, so top of the menu we can see CPU fan settings here, and currently that is set up into full speed. Alright, so if you find your one on standard or silent, make sure you put it on full speed, and that should solve the issue. Okay, so once you change that, make sure you save the changes and exit the BIOS option and restart your system. That would resolve your fan issues, unless there is no any hardware issues like, let's say, faulty fan or something like that. After we changes couple of options, one of them the fan header correctly, second one the fan settings in BIOS. Once you're done those, that should solve the issue. If it doesn't, try to replace the fan or check if the thermal paste already dried out or not. Okay, and that should resolve the issue, I hope. If you find any other way to solve that problem, please let us know in the comment section so somebody can get some help. Okay, and if it does solve, please let me know how did you solve it. And we're going to restart it now, and I can see there is no more error message, so the problem already solved. So thank you so much for your time, guys. I hope I will see you in the next one, and if you do like this video, please don't forget to subscribe.